Hey everybody, DeLongshot Signatures here. This is episode 129 of my 2023 TTM returns, and I have 9 successes to share with you all. We're going to start off with some returns from Saturday. I got in 3. First one here is a basketball return. This is a 2 of 2 success in 29 days, coming back from former NBA player and assistant coach Jerry Seasting. Signed both of these photos, some nice action shots. Got him because he was a member of the Pacers back in the day. He also happened to be a former Purdue basketball player, NBA champion, and I'm pretty sure he just was an assistant coach. I don't think he was a head coach. Let me check real quick. Yeah, he was a long-time assistant coach, but not a head coach at any point in the NBA, but still really nice return to add to the collection. Then we have an active NFL return. This is a 2 of 2 success coming back in 26 days from the punter for the New Orleans Saints, Lou Hedley. So Lou is a rookie this season, but I think he's 30 or 31 years old. He came from Australia, played at University of Miami, as you can see there, and I don't remember if he was drafted or not. I don't think he was, but he won the punting job this year for the Saints and has been playing pretty decently. There's a lot of interest in former Australian football and rugby guys becoming punters in the NFL. It's worked out for some teams, and the Saints are hoping that it can work out for them. Does kind of feel weird calling a 30-year-old guy a rookie, but still, nice return there and pretty quick too for an active player. Then we got a former NFL player. This guy is part of the Super Bowl 41 project. Probably most people don't even know this guy was on the roster. This is another practice squad member. I want to say he was a rookie selected by another team, and then the Colts signed him to be on their practice roster for that season. He never ended up playing for the Colts, but he's a pretty recognizable name. So this is a 2 of 2 success in 32 days from former NFL wide receiver. Very difficult to see, didn't use a great Sharpie. But Devin Aromashodu. So here he is with the Vikings and the Bears. Played a few seasons. I think he had over 1,000 receiving yards. I just remember him being one of those guys with a very unique name. Kind of like TJ Houshmandzadeh. Roma Shodu is just something you don't see every day. So bit of a surprise. Wasn't expecting that one to come back. I think some people had sent to the same address. Hadn't gotten him, so I wasn't super, expecting this to come back, but it did. So very nice there. Then we had 4 successes from Monday. First one is a college basketball return. This is a 2 of 2 success coming back in 34 days from the men's basketball coach for Idaho, Alex Pribble. He signed this one in silver. Not the greatest silver Sharpie, so you got to kind of look at it in the light. And then signed this photo as well. I think he's in his 2nd season with Idaho, but he's been pretty good at the lower levels of NCAA coaching. So it'll be exciting to see what he does in the long term as a Division I coach. Then we have another college coach here, but this one is a baseball return. This one took quite a while to get back. Haven't sent out any college baseball requests since I think maybe April. But this one was sent out well before that. But it is a 2 of 2 success, including a greeting card in 604 days from Tennessee Tech baseball coach Matt Braga. Signed both of these photos. And it included, like I said, this greeting card and wrote big thanks for the note of encouragement. Be blessed in all ways. And then simply wrote, or kind of signed Matt. Not going to count it as a signature, but definitely a nice little addition to the collection there. Then we have some more football players. This first guy here is an active college player in a 2024 NFL draft prospect. This is a 2 of 2 success in 27 days from the number one kicker, according to Draft Tech in this upcoming draft, Joshua Carty. Signed both of these with a very simple JK43. He plays for the Stanford Cardinal, does kickoff duties, pretty accurate kicker. Haven't looked too much more into all that he's accomplished yet, but still exciting to get another special teams member. So I think that gives me two kickers that will be probably putting their names in the draft this year. Then we have a former NFL quarterback. This one was really exciting to get back. Wanted to get this guy when he went into the league and began starting some games. But the team that he played with isn't the greatest with fan mail. So I was going to wait and see if he went to another team. I don't think he did. I do know that he played in the CFL for a few games and has since retired. But this is a 2 of 2 success in 73 days from former NFL quarterback Devlin Duck Hodges. So the corners of these photos did get dinged up pretty good, but very nice signature there. Not a super long career. I think he started 6 games, won 3 of them. It was kind of looking like he was going to be like the next big thing for a hot second there. And then things really cooled down and Roethlisberger came back in. But still always exciting to see a young undrafted guy, get the chance to, make their dreams come true playing in the NFL. And this guy is pretty well known for his duck calls. I think he used to win like state championships in Louisiana for that, which is where, of course, the duck nickname comes from. But very cool. Saw some other people getting him, so I'm glad I was able to get him as well. Then we had 2 successes from today. First one is a NASCAR success. This is a 2 of 2 return in 162 days from former Xfinity Series driver Ronald Cooper. Of course, it wasn't known as the Xfinity Series back then. It was probably the Busch. No, I think Busch was a little bit earlier. Grand National? I don't know. I remember some things about NASCAR history really well, and there's other stuff that I am so murky on. But he did have a win in the Xfinity Series, as it's now known, and not a super well-known driver, but a pretty cool looking design with that Buick there. Last one is an awesome return. This is in addition to the Super Bowl 50 collection for the Denver Broncos. Been wanting to get this guy for quite some time. I think he signed for a little bit right before he retired from football, but did some research, found an address, and well worth the over 2-month wait. This is a 2 of 2 success in 75 days from former Denver Broncos wide receiver Benny Fowler. He wrote on here, I never asked for inscriptions, but he included some. He wrote Super Bowl champs, Peyton's last pass. And then on this one, he also wrote Super Bowl 50 champs, hashtag Peyton's last pass, and wrote, much love, my friend, hope you are well. So, of course, from that, you can see that Benny Fowler was the last guy to catch an NFL pass from Peyton Manning in the Super Bowl. I think it was a 2-point conversion, if I remember correctly. But he was a rookie that year, didn't see the field very much. But with the Super Bowl win and everything, they had some turnover on the roster, but they kept a lot of the same guys, and Fowler really stepped up. Didn't stick around for super long. I think he went to the Saints, and I think he went to the Giants afterward as well. So over 1,000 receiving yards in his career, Super Bowl 50 champion. And with this, I have every, including the TTM success I had from Jordan Norwood, and then some previous purchases over the years, I now have every Broncos wide receiver that played that season. That's an important note because there is one more that was on the roster that I still need to get, Kyle Williams. He did not play that season due to a torn ACL, which pretty much epitomized that entire guy's career. Just kept getting injured at the worst possible time, usually during training camp or OTAs or something like that. But he earned a ring with the team. Thankfully, he does have some autographed rookie cards, so I'll probably just go that route because I don't think I had any luck finding an address to send to for him. Um, but as of this recording, or as of looking through the roster again, I have every wide receiver on the team that played either in the postseason or in the regular season that was on the roster. So, very nice way to end this one. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Helps me out a lot. Best luck with your guys' collecting. Take care.